Meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, ich freue mich, dass ich Sie hier.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy that I can welcome you here to the Jewish Museum for awarding the Roland Berger Award for Human Dignity. And I'm especially thanking you, President of the Bundesrat, Minister President Dreyer. Thank you for giving a laudatory speech to this year's award winners and for personally giving them the Human Dignity Award 2017. Human dignity is inviolable. We need to respect it and protect it. And this is not only the obligation of all governmental power, as it is enshrined in our Constitution, but according to my deepest conviction, it is also the obligation of each and every one of us and of civil society at large. We have the obligation which is enshrined in our Constitution to respect and protect human dignity. We can only live up to this obligation if we distribute opportunities fairly, especially over here in Germany, because also with us in Germany, there are many areas where we still don't see fair opportunities. And this brings us to an award winner from 2011. I do not know who was here back then and who has a déjà vu, sort of. If you are here and were there back then, you might remember that there was one empty seat. And there was an unfortunate background to this, and we will certainly discuss this very quickly. This had to do with the fact that the absence, the empty chair, was not voluntary, but I'm very happy that the guest we could not see back then, we can welcome today. For 1.5 years, he has been in Germany now, Mazen Dawish. For 3.5 years, he was imprisoned in different prisons in Syria, and he has had to endure very bad torture. It's all the better to have you here today.
Thank you.
For us in Germany, especially for the audience, it's quite difficult to understand who is good and who is bad. Can you?
Yes, for sure. Actually, one of the problems as a Syrian citizen, we find it that it seems like you have the fascist regime and the fascist Islamic movement. This is part from the story and from the police, but this is not the whole picture. Still in Syria, I think the majority of the Syrians who believe in human rights and democratic value and all sharing the same even value, liberal, dignity, human rights, the majority of Syria.
This year, unfortunately, we have another Skype connection, not to Syria, who was not allowed to come here, but actually to Egypt, because the person who got an award in 2011 is not allowed to come to Berlin. The Arabic Network for Human Rights Information, with its founder and director, Gamal Eid, received the award for the long-term fight and success to improve freedom of opinion, belief and expression, to strengthen democracy and respect of human rights in Egypt.
Actually, I'm at my office right now, working, banned from traveling. They assist my account ban, closed, shut down the whole libraries. But I guess I'm in better situation than many Egyptians, many journalists. We have 58 journalists in prison. It's part of our role to support democracy. We paid the price for democracy. We have a right to bring out human dignity, democracy, equality, and justice. Actually, there were 6 public libraries in poor neighborhood, but part of the revenge of the regime, Sisi's regime, to revenge, to like make a pressure on me to shoot my mouth, they closed the whole libraries. So Sisi built 17 prisons
And now we start with the ceremonial part of this evening. And it's not just me who wants to do this, but I would kindly ask Harald Braun to come on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, after this very impressive look back to get to know the award winners of the past, we should now turn to the present again. It's now about the Roland Berger Human Dignity Award 2017. And Mr. Berger said at the very beginning that the foundation has a so-called award selection committee. And this independent selection committee has decided this year to hand over the Roland Berger Human Dignity Award to 3 different groups. First, the women's rights activist and chair of the Catania Women's Development Association, which was also founded by her, to Ann-Marie Caulker from Sierra Leone. Second, to the NGO Talent Search and Empowerment from Tanzania, run by Mr. Alfred Tipenderana and his supporters Eric Morrow and Paul Buckendahl. And third, the German-Iraqi Association WADI, chaired by Thomas von der Ostensacken and his colleagues Jiman Rashid, Abdullah Sabir and Anne Mollenhauer. And now I'm very happy that the state premier from Rhineland-Palatinate is with us, Malu Dreyer.
Professor Berger, your foundation is bestowing this award for the 7th time this year. You would like other organizations worldwide to see the commitment of the award winners as role models, and you would especially like to sustainably improve the living conditions of women and children in the countries. We just heard that this prize is not only a nice recognition for a day. By supporting such exemplary civil society initiatives of the award winners, it is making a difference to the lives of people. And through this, it is making human dignity much more of a reality. The work of Mrs. Caulker, of Talent Search and Empowerment, and of WADI has deeply touched and impressed me. And I would like to wish you that the Human Dignity Award by the Roland Berger Foundation is going to encourage you in your commitment and is motivating others to follow your example. So I would like to thank you most warmly for being able to honor the commitment of these wonderful award winners. Thank you very much for your attention.
Women, there will be no development in any country without the contribution or the participation of women. And that is why our countries are backward, because the women's issues are backward. We need to bring them forward. Thank you very much for listening.
Let me repeat this, the last quote. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of the others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. God bless Roland Berger Foundation. God bless Talent Search and Empowerment. God bless all of you. Together we can do more. Thank you very much.
Actually, we'd also like to thank Mr. Braun very much. He is present tonight here in the Jewish Museum, And we also like to thank the whole audience. Actually, I just gave a very short speech tonight. And this is also because we don't want to steal too much from your time. I think the images are very impressive. We have a website where you can get further impression of what we do. So therefore, thank you.